These are model Stirling engines, and I'm Kenny Dunn, and I'm the Machine Tool Technology Instructor at the Tennessee Technology Center in McMinnville, Tennessee. And what you're looking at here are student projects that we build for the machining class. And these are, as you can see, they're model Stirling engines. The students build each and every part in the shop, and we assemble them, and the only thing that we don't make is the bearings and the screws that hold everything together, including all of the engraved tags that we have that are produced by the CNC machining centers, and they make great machining projects. And as you can see, they're quite complex, and the students really enjoy making these engines as class projects. This is just a sampling of the 3 models that we do at the school, and the students learn a lot about making things to dimension, finishing the parts to where they really look nice. And we have 3 models, and as you can see, this one, we run it on a T-candle, and this one, we actually run it on a like a camping fuel. Kind of unique. We just use it on like a, and these, we actually run these on Germex. Yeah, Germex. Works great. So you have to be very careful with Germex because it is very flammable. As you can see, we do have some flames coming up from the Germex where we put the fuel into a little small area, and that produces enough heat to run the engines. If you want to look up Stirling engines a little more on the internet, you can find out a lot about them and the way they work, the way they operate. They operate on heat, and it's the process of air expanding and contracting. Simple as that. As you can see, we have quite a few complex parts in the engines. I'm real proud of my students because they do a really good job when it comes to machining the parts. They do a nice detailed job. They look good. We polish everything up real nice. They're made out of brass and aluminum. And some unique things that we make and use. In this engine here, we use an Axe deodorant can for the cylinder. On the very end, we use a sink drain and cut it up into little short pieces and make the cubes out of that for the outside part of the cylinder. Lots of things made out of brass, lots of engraving. We do that on the CNC machining centers. Real nice job. And they do make some noise, but that's unique for the engines themselves, and most anything that has moving parts is going to make some noise. Thank you for watching this video, and look up Stirling engines on the internet to find out what a unique engine that they are and how they were used in our history of mechanized engines.